Greetings everybody, this is Bhavani from Dhruva College of Management. Today I'm going to talk about demand forecasting. Basically, demand forecasting is nothing but the estimate of future in the current situation for a particular product that an organization is producing to the public at large. So this demand forecasting is all about the demand specifically. Demand is nothing but the ability of a consumer in purchasing the product, the willingness that a consumer have towards the product purchase, and the desire that a consumer develops towards the product purchase. When all these three components are existing, only then the consumer can buy a product and create a demand to the particular product. Missing of any factor out of these three things will not lead to the creation of demand from the view of the consumer towards the product. So, coming to demand forecasting consists of four main variables: the judgmental method of demand forecasting, the market and survey analysis method of demand forecasting, time series method of demand forecasting, and the causal method of demand forecasting. All these methods are very important in estimating the demand for tomorrow. First method, the judgmental method of demand forecasting, is all about the subjective decisions. Here the decisions are subjective in nature, which means they are affected by the opinions of the executives or the analysts. Historical data is not taken into consideration while taking the judgmental decisions. Delphi techniques is one of the example of this judgmental method of demand forecasting. And the second method, that is the market and survey analysis of demand forecasting, is all about knowing the buyer's intention by conducting a survey so that the market analysts can understand how demand is going to be, what makes a consumer create or develop a demand towards a particular product, and thereby the decisions can be altered in the best way. And the third one, that is the time series method of demand forecasting. So this method of demand forecasting is where the historical data is taken, it is analyzed, and based on that the future estimates are made. So this method of understanding the or making the decisions is the best example for the exponential smoothing method. And the last, that is the fourth method of demand forecasting, is the causal method of demand forecasting. This is basically a cause and effect relationship. When there are many variables, the product sales are dependent or independent. We have to know, right? So in order to know whether the relationship is dependent or independent, or any kind of stuff, any kind of relationship that has been developed between the variable and the product sales and all, will be known using cause and effect relationship. The best example here is the regression analysis. If I take the example, we can say the price and sales. For few products, they will be dependent, right? So the level of dependency, and based on that dependency, the future is estimated. So this is all about the demand forecasting and its methods. So these methods, most of the organization will use these methods. They might not use all the four methods of demand forecasting, but at least few will be definitely being used by the organizations in order to understand the demand for their product on a future date. This is all about demand forecasting, and this is Bhavani for you.